Good morning, people. How are we doing today? In fact, let's sit on the bed. We never sit on the bed. Let's sit on the bed. God, that's quite a nice little spot. After yesterday's extreme hike through that incredible gorge, I got back to the van and the rain started coming down pretty much straight away, as predicted. So I just thought I was going to push on through, so I drove all the way through Slovenia and I've dipped my toes into the top of Croatia. I spent a nice chilled evening in bed, trying to find somewhere to go today. I literally spent 2 hours researching different places in Croatia, but the problem that I'm facing is the weather. Well, it's actually temporarily stopped raining, but it hasn't all night. You can see on the window there, we're covered in H2O particles. In fact, now that it has stopped raining temporarily, I can actually come outside. I've been in that thing since about 6 p.m. yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry for calling you a thing. Come here, my little pigeon. But I'm literally just parked at the side of the road. I don't know what that building is over there, but I came in through this way. The main road is over the back there, and the border is literally about 2 minutes in that direction. So yeah, I looked on the map. I better not spill this. I looked on the map and I've tried to find somewhere to go. My vision was get to Croatia, head to the beach, because it's going to feel like a holiday, all nice and sunny. But in this weather, it's not. So as you can tell from my professional meteorologism, the clouds are heading in a northeasterly direction from the west. And I can confirm this with the weather app itself that informs me it's going to rain for the next 3 days. However, further down south, it is not. So, new plan, finish the coffee, whack on an extra long podcast, and start driving south in an attempt to outrun the weather. The journey so far has been pretty incredible. We've driven through so many different landscapes, all of them beautiful. But the weather has been pretty bad. At one point it was so misty that I could barely see in front of me. And I'm pretty sure we were driving inland for most of it, but we appear to have come back across to the coast because not long ago I was blessed with this beautiful view of the ocean. And from there I've driven on another probably 20 minutes and I am now pulled over at a truck stop at the side of the road. Hold on, let me just record my screen so you can share this moment with me. So we've made it well far. We're literally about halfway down the country. It's a shame in a way, because obviously that means I've missed out on half the country, but it said it was going to rain for 3 days up there, and I wasn't willing to sit around for that long just so we can go and explore. In fact, I checked the weather just a minute ago for this point here, and it says it's going to rain today, obviously, but tomorrow it is not. So I think we've come far enough now. I've just got to decide what to do right now and where to rock up for the evening. I'm pretty hungry, so I think the first thing we've got to do is go and find some food. Right, I found a little campsite in a local town near here, so hopefully we can rock up there and then find a restaurant nearby. Do you have showers? Oh, showers here as well. Yeah. Perfect. That's the driving licence, yeah? Yeah. Oh, I thought. Sorry, one more question. What time in the morning?
11 o'clock check out.
Voila. We appear to have found ourselves a home for the night. I didn't realise how much driving I'd done today. It's nearly 6 p.m. But now it's time to attempt to find the town. I might as well ask the guy to start me off in the right direction at least. It turns out the reception man has done the off-ski. I don't know where he is. So I'm just going to have to wing it. I think it's down this way. I mean, there's stuff down this way anyway. I'm sure we'll find something to eat. Oh, here we go. Look, a map. An actual map. God, look at that. Is that a waterfall that's near here? I mean, it's all very well having a map, but I'm convinced that there's nowhere on that map that tells us where we actually are right now. So that wasn't very helpful. We're just going to wing it. We always do. This looks like it could be some sort of pub restaurant thing. No, wait, what is it? Oh yeah, that's a restaurant there. What's that? A form of cooking under the bell. It's a random olive oil shop. Might have to pop in there in the morning and get a souvenir. I don't know what this building is, but it seems to be fully abandoned. Should we poke our heads in here? Look. God, look at that. What is it? A place worth exploring, I'd say. If I wasn't so hungry, I'd be hopping through that open window. Yeah, look at these streets. It's so mad when you come to places that are so different to what you're used to.
Ajde da sudnjeg dana želim se iđe više.
The thing is, with not doing any research whatsoever on places that you visit, I've got no idea if this is... God, look at that. That's a nice little alleyway, isn't it? But I've got no idea if these places are tourist friendly or if they full on hate me. You know that British thing that we do where when we walk past someone we just give a sort of smiley weird look and we just like... Well, I've just done that to a local guy back there. Nothing back, nothing whatsoever, just a blank expression. Here we go, a restaurant. What's on the menu here? Fried cheese. Hang on a sec, now they're talking my language. Pizza. I haven't had one of them for ages. Let's find a pizza shop. In fact, we did just find a pizza shop, but I didn't like the look of that one. But I've got to say, I do really like these little streets. It feels like I've stepped back in time a little bit to yesterday afternoon at 3:37 p.m. Only in this shop, authentic Croatian products. Well, I guess they only used to sell one product and then they've added an S on the end there, look. Might have to pop in there tomorrow and ask for the original product, whatever that was. Breakfast grill burger. But they're missing the magical P word. In fact, this place looks nice down here. Don't know what it is. Let's take a look. I'm not sure this actually leads anywhere, to be honest. Looks like quite a nice little restaurant, actually. I found the church, but I'm not going to go in because there's actually a service going on. But it might just have a real cheeky look in the door, look. But I also found a little ice cream shop back there, which was quite nice. She said she's closing soon though, and she's not open till 3 p.m. tomorrow, so I won't be able to try it. God, what is this look? It's like an open tomb thing. I wonder why they got that here. There's that thing again. It must be a traditional way of cooking. Under the bell. I'm guessing that thing gets real hot on top, and the food's inside it maybe. Oh look, we are in luck. The pizzeria. But before we go and check that out, I didn't know we were by some water. I don't think this is the sea. No, it's not the sea, it is just a little lake. But it is a beautiful lake, I'll give you that. And there's no way in hell that I can see one of these things without walking out onto it. I don't know if you've noticed, I'm not sure how many of the shots he's been in, but there's a guy who's just walked out onto it behind me, right? He's literally been looking in every single restaurant, every single shop, the same as me. I don't know whether he's following me or I'm following him, but I'm about to walk out onto the end of that jetty thing and he's going to reckon I'm definitely following him. I'll tell you what, when he comes past, let's give him a smile. See if he's a smiler. I don't know what it is about being around water, but I absolutely love it. Right, smiling coming in 3, 2, 1. Didn't even look at me. Didn't even give me the time of day. Yeah, how's about this for a nice little view? I'm going to be completely honest, I had no expectations whatsoever of Croatia at all in general. As always, I just haven't done any research. But just from walking around this little town, I've got to say it's got such a nice atmosphere to it. And, well, I was going to say the people seem really friendly, but obviously at the moment, I'm not 100% sure of that fact. But it just feels like a nice place to be. Right, let's just go and take a look at this delightful looking tree, and then we're going to go and tuck into a hopefully delightful pizza. There it is, look, delightful tree, followed by delightful pizza.
Eat here or for takeaway?
Yeah, I'll eat here, yeah. Is it right to sit?
One person, 2 person?
Just me, one.
Probably, yeah.
Anywhere?
Where do you want?
I'll just sit up in the corner if that's alright. Thank you.
Izvolite.
Hvala.
Izvolite. Evo je. Good appetit. Lijepo.
I've got to say that was probably the best pizza that I've had on the trip so far. Not that I've had many, obviously. I'm more of a salad guy myself. But unfortunately, although we managed to outrun the rain earlier, it appears to have caught right up with us. It's done a Usain Bolt, made a beeline for our presence. So although it was not part of my plan, I feel that the right thing to do is probably to sit back, wait for it to pass, and enjoy another beer. It worked a little bit. I mean, the rain's died down, but not completely gone. But I can't buy a third. We don't have much time left before bedtime. What on earth is going on over there? It seems we have a friend, a big frog.
So fat.
Are you from around here?
Yeah.
Is this normal?
Yeah, it's normal, yeah.
They're always here, are they? Is it a frog or is it a toad?
It's a frog.
It's a frog.
Yeah. It's funny.
Just loving the rain.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Getting wet appears to have been worth it. Not only did we meet a fat frog, but I also discovered the world's most impenetrable door. The lock on that thing was just so sophisticated. It was unbelievable. We are officially back in the van. Look at the state of me. I'm absolutely soaked. I was going to do a little bit more filming this evening and fill up the rest of this episode, but I found out that waterfall does exist, and it is not real close, but it's quite close. I don't know how we're going to get there yet, but somehow in the morning, providing the rain stops, which I think it will, we are going to go and find a waterfall. So right now I'm going to do probably about an hour's work, and I'm going to get me some sleep, and I'll catch you guys in hopefully some glorious sunshine in the AM. You're joking. She's plugged in. Hopefully it was just the battery. Okay, Sunny. You've got one job: to make it sunny. We're about to go outside and find out if you are victorious. Oh, it's looking good. Would you look at the levels of glory we have upon us? But as always, I've overslept. I need to drink my breakfast smoothie, if you can call it that. And I've got to go and pay the guy, and we need to go and figure out how to find these waterfalls. Can I park at the waterfall?
It's not possible. You must park somewhere earlier. Like here, and then you walk to the reception, and then you take boat from there.
Okay, we have a bit of a dilemma. So those guys are saying that the only way to get to this waterfall is by boat. I've got to walk to the boat place, and then I've got to pay, I think it's about 60 euros or something, to get on the boat, go and see the waterfall and come back and then walk back to the van. He said about 4 or 5 hours as a round trip, and unfortunately I don't have that luxury. I've got people to see, places to be. Well, that's not quite true, but I do have something planned for the next episode. So I don't quite have that time or that money to do it that way, but I have a sneaky suspicion that they might not be telling me the full truth. I saw on the map there is a car park that looks pretty close to the waterfall. Now it might be some private car park, I don't know, but I'm willing to take a risk. I think we should head to that car park, see if we can park up there and then walk to this waterfall. Things appear to have gone horribly wrong. Well, I'm not going to lie. Yes, I know, Siri. Hush a second.
Proceed to the route.
Things have gone a little bit wrong. I didn't listen to the sat-nav.
Proceed to the route.
Yes, I am aware that we need to proceed to the route, Siri.
To the route.
No need to keep on. I basically didn't listen to the sat-nav, took a wrong turn, and now we're climbing a mountain in the Pigeon. The sat-nav's not redirecting me for some reason. It's just telling me to go back.
Proceed to the route.
Shut up! Okay, everything is calm and serene. We're going to do a U-ey, then we're going to head back down the mountain. We're going to see some blisteringly beautiful scenery, and then we're going to arrive at the waterfall car park, hopefully for free. Yeah.
Only by walk here.
The sat-nav's trying to...
Only by walk.
By walk?
Or by bike here. But you can go by boat to Skradin.
We appear to have reached a dead end. The boat sellers may have been telling the truth. Yes, that is correct. I have become a part-time tourist, but I did it for you guys. And hang on a sec. Is that it? I've spent all that money and come all this way for that. This is the worst day of my life. All right, hold that thought. Apparently, that's just a teaser waterfall. The real one is around this corner, and are they having a laugh? What the hell is that? I mean, talk about daylight robbery. You couldn't even make this stuff up. This is literally Wait. Well, there we have it, guys. That was money extremely well spent. To be honest, it didn't even cost me that much in the end. It was a tenner to park the van, and then I went straight to the place that sells the boat tickets, and that was just 20 euros. But this whole episode just goes to show that you don't really need to plan ahead. So before I started the video, like I said, I spent about 2 hours trying to find out what to do. And in the end, I just pulled up to the closest possible town from where I was parked on the motorway. And I found all of this stuff, and I've had a really nice time. Having said that, I do have a plan for the next video. There's a little bit of risk involved as well, but I'm going to take the risk. But as for this episode, we are now done. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. Make sure you hit subscribe, and I will catch you next time. A 100-metre toilet. I mean, I know there's quite a few tourists around here, but surely that's excessive. Who needs a 100-metre toilet?